Can you share the origin story of your brand? What inspired you to start Black Diamond Stoneworks, and how has it evolved over the years?
So we started as a carpet cleaning company. We got married when we were 18, and that's how I chose to support the family. So we had our own business, and then we switched into doing stonework. We restored marble and granite, fixed buildings where people had hit the side of buildings with their cars and trucks. So we did the repairs on that, and then we needed chemicals for our own use. So we had been buying a lot of our products out of Europe, and it was just too expensive, and we thought we could make some changes to it. So we hired a chemist to come up with our first formulas, and we wanted to make sure the products really worked because we were using them day to day, and they were being used in a commercial and in the industrial environment. And then after we had used the products for our own usage, we weren't selling any products. People started asking us, what they could use on their floors to keep them looking nice and to clean them, etc. And so we only had the product in bulk because we were using them for our own service business. And then we would put them in jars and whatever else they had and give it to them. And then the light went on, and we said, well, why don't we start our own brand? And that's when we started bottling our own products, our own cleaning products to sell to people. And that's how we kind of morphed in from carpet cleaning into Black Diamond Stoneworks, that we do the chemicals only.
What are the core values and principles that guide your brand's decision-making and product development?
Well, that was one of the biggest things that really helped us because we hated the fact that when you'd go to a store and you would buy a product to take home for a specific use, and you'd get it home and it didn't live up to the hype. It didn't live up to what the bottle promised or the company promised, and that was super frustrating for us. So number one, we wanted to make products that did what we said they would do. That was number one. We wanted to make products that performed so that when the consumer got the product home or the business used the product, that it did that we said it would do. So performance on our products was always number one, and we've never changed that.
And how do these values align with the needs and aspirations of your target audience?
Everybody wants that. Personally, if I buy something from the store and I look at the bottle and I do due diligence as far as I can reading the label, and I get home and it doesn't work, I'm assuming my frustration level is the same frustration level as our customer. And so we align ourselves closely with what the individual person is experiencing when they go to the store and pick something and take a chance on it. And also the longevity. Our products last a long time. You don't have to use a lot of them for them to be effective, so it adds a value to it that way too.
Makes cleaning easy.
That's right. That's why we say that.
So tell us about the significant milestone or memorable moment in the brand's journey.
That's actually an interesting story. So after we started the company for a while, we were selling into retail. We were selling into a lot of the grocery chains, Safeway, Albertsons. We sold to Lowe's. Our products could be found at Walmart. And then during 2008, when the economy crashed, we had to really rethink the business because a lot of the retailers were struggling, and so they were thinning out their shelves, and so we lost our space to much bigger companies. So the milestone was when we decided that we wanted to just do direct to consumer, and because we had done some work with Amazon, that was the milestone to get us to where we are now. And we feel that journey has helped us to be a better company, because when you deal with a big company like Walmart or Lowe's, you don't have any interaction with the consumer at all.
Right.
And so we couldn't get the feedback from the customer. Did they like it? Did they didn't like it? What did they like about it? What did they want changed? Did they like the fragrance? But because of the direct-to-consumer, the Amazon model, we could see what they were telling us, and it made us develop better products and made us be really better business owners.
So how did that impact the brand and its relationship with its customers?
Well, I think that kind of answered it. It allowed us to get insight into them, so we were better at making changes to the product, and we never stopped making changes to our product. Right. We continue to test them, and when people say things on the reviews, and that's why we think reviews are so important, it allows us to be able to react to that and make sure that our product is meeting the needs of our consumer.
And maybe address the individual concerns if they're maybe not using it appropriately to help them get the best
Right.
results. And for somebody picking up the item on the shelf in a grocery store, we're not going to have that. They're not going to be able to interact with us at all. So it's because we feel more like a family in this company. I think that broadens the sense of what that family is, because now it is the individual customers.
And when we get feedback from people, it doesn't mean that we're always going to change the product. But what may be our fault is that we didn't maybe make the directions as clear as they could be, so that the consumer could read the bottle or read the directions on Amazon and understand, okay, this is how I use it, and then they would get in a better user experience.
Yes.
How does Black Diamond Stoneworks differentiate itself from competitors in the cleaning products industry? What unique qualities or features do your products offer to your customers?
When we develop a product, we don't start out with a price point in mind. We always look at performance. So we develop the product to perform as well as possible within specific parameters. No one's going to spend $1 million on a cleaning product, but we want to find out, the technology, and it's always changing. The raw materials are always changing. So when we set out to develop a product, we get all the raw materials we can that would fit in this project, and we do our best to come out with a product that's better than what's on the market currently.
In what ways does your brand's mission, "We make cleaning easy so you can go enjoy your life," resonate with your customers? Can you share a heartwarming, inspirational customer story or personal story that might reflect that mission?
Well, that's super easy because you're sitting right here with us, and you're our granddaughter. So, everybody likes a clean house. Everybody likes a clean outdoor.
Yes.
Everybody likes a clean spa, but no one wakes up and says, "I can't wait to clean." What you do is you wake up and you say, "I'm going to clean the pool or the spa so that my grandkids can come over." And that's really what we strive. We want to make cleaning easy because we want you to get the results as quick as possible, but we want you to spend time with your family.
And for it to be safe and effective.
Yes.
If you're going to have kids or pets or anything on your surfaces, you want to make sure that the cleaning products are also completely safe and effective. And I think individual family members like that, just like we do.
Yes. Well, we want to thank everybody for buying our products.
Keep buying them.
Just keep buying them. And for anybody out there that thinks that they want to sell on Amazon to develop a product, I'm going to encourage everybody to do it. It's a great way to make a living. You get to interact with the consumer, and for whatever the money is it costs to be on Amazon, it's a great way to make money, and you can enjoy the time with your family.
Yes.
And you can end up in places that look just like that little picture behind
Yes.
you for vacations.
Thank you for listening to our brand story.